Hello, guys.
Hey, guys.
We're going to wait to see if you guys see us and tell us that we're on and that you can hear us. Hopefully you can hear us. Yeah, Mike said smash that like button. So hit that like button on your way in, guys, or on your way out. But either way, hit that like button. Can you guys see us? Someone say hello.
I can see us.
You can see us?
I can see us.
All right, guys. Either way, hit that like button.
Hey, look at that.
You guys see
Always
us?
professional.
See us? All right, guys.
Turn that Bluetooth off.
Sorry about that, guys. It has been over a week since our last feed, so I wasn't ready for that.
And that's a new piece of equipment you got there too, right?
It is a new piece of equipment I have there. So is everyone on? Can everyone hear us now? Did I blow their ears off? So can you tell us who's online?
So Michael's Fish Room, Candy's Overhauls, Mob Guppy, Lacey's Place, Mr. B, Mrs. B, Chewy LTD.
Welcome,
Hey,
guys. All right, it is Scott
and Liz
from King Queen Cichlids, and it is Sunday, 8 o'clock, and we are live.
Woo!
We are live. So thanks for everyone who is on with us right now. Welcome all our friends. I don't like to call them subscribers anymore. Welcome all our friends, all the other fellow YouTubers out there. We are going to get started. So how is everyone doing? And as Michael, my best friend Michael from Michael's Fish Room would say, grab a snack and a beverage because it's getting ready to get good.
Yep. Hey, Select Pet, Big D Smoke,
What?
Briar Family, Debbie, Zach, Zachy, Lydia, Bella, Penny,
Debbie's on. So what is the
Stephen Law? Hello.
What is the word for the day?
Oh yeah, gotta let us know that.
You don't know
West Dallas 212. Hello. MSA Ness.
All right. Do I have a spot to talk?
Yeah.
Okay. So again, tell us what your snacks and your beverages are. Liz is shouting you out as we speak. As you guys know, we always say this. There are lights getting ready to go out, but we're prepared for it this time. We're prepared for this light to go out. And as we always say, if you have any kids, or if you're concerned about adult language or stuff like that, put your kids away because it's getting ready to be about, what do you think, PG-17 adult?
My.
All right, I got to cut this flickering light out. We can't have that, guys.
Uno's Fish Corner, Tom Galooly, Cichlids 23, China Empire. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Rob 93 Aquatics.
See, we're a little prepared. We got to
So
know.
a lot of dark chocolate, waters, frescas in the room, pizzas, sweet teas. Put your kids away. Yep.
All right, now we're talking about snacks. I got to tell you the coolest thing that I got yesterday. It's in the fish room. You really can't see it, but I got a refrigerator for all my beverages and all my snacks. My own personal refrigerator. I might never come out of this fish room ever again. I love it. Between the tanks, TV, computer, now a refrigerator. I mean, if I can get a bed in here, I might not never leave here.
I might let him stay.
Yeah.
So, hey, Susie Q, Kaylee's Aquatics. Tank is tonight's word, and veggie straws is the snack. She's about to get some vodka.
Oh, my gosh.
Rough day, Deb.
We need Deb here because she would just come in and clean his house out of all the bad stuff, all the sugars, all the snacks.
Oh, as if you wouldn't have me go to the store the very same day for
Well,
your
I got
sugars.
a refrigerator now, so I'd have all my secret stash over here with the door locked.
Crystal's Pets and Plants, hello.
What's up, Susie Q? I hope to see you next week, girl, at the BCAS auction, which we're going to talk about shortly. Can I talk?
Yes.
All right. So as I always like to do, and I'm not sure who's on or who's not on, I always like to shout out to my mods. Candy Overhauls is the best mod of all time. Want to shout out to her. Thank her for being a mod. Michael from Michael's Fish Room. Definitely check him out. He is a mod. He just put 2 videos out. The latest one came out today at 1 o'clock. It is about his fish room tour. So definitely check that out. And he also did a video with me at the North Jersey Aquarium Society. So definitely check that out as well. Aqua Funk should be on. He just did a live stream at 6 o'clock.
Right.
So put it on your calendars, guys, that Aqua Funk will be on every Sunday at 6 o'clock. And we might actually fall back to 7 so we can follow behind him and kind of make it a family thing. Mr. B, Fish and Things is on as well. Thank you, Mr. B, for being a mod. I have looked at your channel and I haven't seen a video in 2 weeks. The last video you did was one in your fish room. So Mr. B, let us know what's going on, and hopefully we'll see a video from you real soon. And last person I want to shout out to is my boy Rob93 from Aquatics. Rob93 Aquatics. He just did a video about bare cheek gobies. He's also getting ready to move, so he talked about putting all his fish in tubs. It's a really cool video, so definitely check him out. Candy, I don't know if you have links to all of those great people, but if you could put them up, I greatly appreciate it. And now it's your spot.
Okay, so I'm going back through. There's a ton of stuff on here that we've missed. So Chewy LTD says,
Chili!
Word of the day is I saw you on KG Tropicals. It was great, Scott, but think you should get Liz a tank of paratilapia. He actually did get me a tank of paratilapia.
So the story is, Chewy, that after that happened, I actually bought her a trio of paratilapia, hoping that they would breed. They haven't bred yet, but we're still trying. This is about a year and a half now. Go ahead, honey. I'm sorry.
So Deb says, clearing your house of junk might take an exorcism because I believe you would go through withdrawals and go berserk.
You're definitely right, Deb.
Let's see. Tom Galuli says, what is a blue lip cichlid? Many Coptodon species have a blue lower lip. Well, that's random, but yeah, you're right.
There must have been something on there about a blue lip cichlid.
I didn't see it. Low Life says, Fish Room Tour is a hot title for an algorithm, I heard. Yep,
that and Massive and Epic and dope stuff like that is algorithm strong.
So Tim Brander says, I seen both of your videos on the auction. I love the auctions. Awesome. Hello, Tom Rizzo. Let's see. Deb's long day of house cleaning and laundry. Let's see.
You good?
King Queen Cichlids. Why didn't you come home with one of those $200 plecos too?
Because I'm not a pleco fan. Plus, if I have $200 to spend, I'm going to spend it on a camera like I got today. So
Jack, just 1 minute. Jackie Moore, hello.
Hello.
Came here because I saw y'all on John's 10 Things.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for joining us. I am going to talk about John and KG Tropicals. There's a couple other things I want to talk about first. So are we free?
Yes.
All right, guys. Hopefully everyone had a great weekend. Let us know on your comments what you guys did. We did a lot of stuff. We went yard sailing for the first time.
And I don't think he'll go with me again.
I'll probably never go again because that's just
I run at a hot pace, and you were getting angry at the old people.
Old people getting in my way, old people parking in other people's driveways. I actually yelled at some person like, how the hell are you going to sit there and park in someone else's driveway?
And I had to tell him that this isn't your house. You don't live here. You don't need to yell at these people.
Yes, but with that said, I did get this incredible. This is a wine refrigerator, glass door. It's beautiful. I got it for $5, and it works great.
But there's no wine in it.
No wine right now, but it's probably because you drink it all. But anyway, I wanted to talk about how my day started. It is rainy, gloomy outside. I don't know what it's like in your area. Let us know. But I came down to feed the fish, and all of a sudden, this arowana jumped out again. First thing this morning, I feed them. They get so excited. You can see them behind me. The largest one, who's probably pushing 18, 20 inches now, jumped out the freaking tank again.
What, like a space like that?
It doesn't make any sense. So now I've just put glass over top everything. Even where the filter outlets are at, I've got glass over everything. And it scared the hell out of me, obviously. It was flopping on the floor. Liz had to grab a towel for me so I could pick it up, get it back in the tank. God bless her. She had to hold the glass up while I'm trying to get this thing back in the tank.
Wrangling. This is what happens when you have big boys.
This is probably the 4th time that he's jumped out. So epiphany for me. I'm a cichlid guy, but I got hooked into arowanas. But I'm seriously thinking, well, I've obviously been seriously thinking about getting a bigger tank, but I need to get a bigger tank, or I need to rehome these guys because they are absolute beasts. When they get hungry, they jump, they get excited, and beautiful creatures, as you can see behind us. But if I really want to take care of them well, and I do, I need to get them at least an 8-foot tank, if not bigger. So that's how my day started.
All right. So apparently we have rain coast to coast, except for in Ontario, Canada, which had the best sunny day ever.
Really nice.
Yes. Hello, Dr. Ted. There's a few other people I missed coming in. Select Pet, Rounded Rob. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm just trying to go back through here. Y'all are chit-chatting, and I'm missing people. But
what's up, guys?
Right. Go ahead.
Well, obviously, guys, thank you so much for being here. Hit that like button on your way in, or definitely hit it on your way out. If you haven't subbed to us, definitely check out our library. I like to tell people, check out our videos first before you hit the sub button. It might not be something you like, or it might be something you do like, but I don't want you to just haphazardly hit the button just because. Check out our library, see if it's something that you like, and if you like it, join us, please. So today I got... I've been getting some nice comments, some rave reviews about my camera and some of the photos I'm taking. I did one on the Jaguars and did some really nice pictures and posted them on the Facebook page. And then I did our latest video. I think the first minute was the Jaguar Cichlids and their fry. And this camera I have, this Sony NEX6, it's got a microscope lens and it just gives you the best details ever. I mean, I was actually proud of my own footage because
it was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
It was beautiful. I told you it was breathtaking, and you're like, oh, breathtaking. I was like, yes, it was breathtaking. I loved it.
Well, I appreciate that. So I have really gotten into cameras. So today I got another camera because we're going to talk about KG Tropicals. You're going to have to watch that phone.
Sorry.
But I noticed in the footage that there's like 10 other YouTubers in this video that we're going to talk about. And I noticed our quality wasn't bad, but it wasn't as good as some of the other ones. So I actually picked up a camera today, a Nikon A900 that shoots in 4K. I'm sure Michael's going to go crazy on me about that. But what you got? You look like you want to say something.
No, I don't want to say go ahead.
All right. So I got a new camera today. I picked it up. I got it for a great price. I get everything. As I have a video about this, I get everything off of Facebook Marketplace. I got this camera. It retails for around $400 or $500. I got it for $80 today. It works great. I'm so excited to use it. I can't wait to go to the BCS auction because it's kind of like a vlogging camera where the screen flips up in your face. You can kind of see what's going on. It shoots in 4K. It's got a mic output. Really excited about it. Can't wait to use it. The funny thing about this story is the guy I got it from actually left his SD card in there.
That was hysterical.
So me being me, I had to go through there and see if he had left anything. Well, he left lots of videos in there. And I'm talking about this guy was like, yo, yo, yo. He was in his bathroom primping and he was rapping. And
it was so funny.
You guys probably don't watch the TV show Empire, but the guy looked like Hakeem from Empire, and he was in there rapping and doing all this stuff. And so I had to message the guy back and said, hey, do you want this card back? And he said no. So I'm going to delete it because I'm a nice guy.
You're going to delete it? You're not going to share any of it?
I should blackmail the guy, but I didn't. So
all right. Don Gallagher, 44 mag guy. Crystal's Pet Plants. I think I said her. V-Stag. Hey, guys.
Anyone saying any comments?
The fry was phenomenal footage.
Thank you.
MULM Lives Matter. Hashtag. LAQ Cosmetics. Set up my first tank today, a 55-gallon guppy tank.
Awesome.
Planted, waiting to cycle first. My question is, how can I avoid disturbing the substrate when I'm adding water?
What people do, what I do, especially because I do a lot of aquascaping, is I will aquascape my tank first, and then I will put plates, like plates that you eat off of, into the tank and let the water pour onto the plate, and then it splatters onto the substrate, and it does without scattering it. I don't know if you have any tips yourself.
No, I just put it on a slow trickle. But I mean, I really don't worry about removing or messing up the substrate because I just flatten it down and fix it. I'm constantly replanting and moving things anyways. Right.
So if you got guppies and you set up a 55-gallon tank, if you haven't subbed to him yet, sub to him. Michael's Fish Room. He sells guppies. Lots of knowledge. Definitely want to check him out.
All right. Anybody Killa wants to know what kind of pike is that with the arowana?
You want to take that one? Because
that is a Crenocycla lenticulata.
I like to say it my way, but
and that's fine. But I'm trying to say it the right way.
Ow, really?
Yep.
So
LAQ Cosmetics says that's a great idea. Thanks.
Absolutely. So we have had that pike for as long as we've been together. So 4 years.
Have we ever been that long?
Yeah, because you went with me when we went and picked it up.
I love that pike.
Yeah, that pike's awesome. She says it's a she. Liz says it's a she. So I'm going to go with what Liz has said because she's pretty good at determining the sexes of the cichlids.
So Select Pat says saw a black arowana at the fish store today for $40. Thought for a good minute about it.
What size was it?
Yeah, I'd like to know more about that and where the store is.
Absolutely.
All right. And MSA Ness said the guppies went in the pond today. Hey, Fish Keeping Jamaica.
What's up, Raleigh? How are you, my friend? Definitely.
Nola, not Nola Jane, Fish Rich, Denny's Fish Tanks.
Yep. Should I talk? Because you won't let me get in.
Nope, you're going to wait a minute.
Oh, my God.
So Cichlids, no eating Scott's fish tonight. Oh, they're telling that to Fish Keeping Jamaica. No eating your fish tonight. All right, you're good.
Gee, thanks.
You're welcome.
Raleigh, I know that you want to do some sort of collaboration with a bunch of YouTubers, so get my email from Funk or hit me up and we'll do something together. So just let me know. Do I have a few minutes?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to talk about this coming week. What's going on? Jesus Christ. She's actually stripping behind this. Oh, she's not stripping.
Oh my God.
She's trying to cover up. Anyway, we're going to talk about this week. This week was about collaboration. So I'm going to start with Michael from Michael's Fish Room. We went to North Jersey Aquarium Society last Saturday, and he and I went to the auction. You okay?
Yep.
We went to the auction. We had a great time. Lisa from Super Cichlids was there. We took some footage. Go ahead. What do you got?
Nothing. When you said I was stripping, Mike said he sees my reflection in the tank.
Oh, you wish. So that was one of our collaborations. If you go to Michael's Fish Room, he has a video about the auction. I'm on there. He's on there. Lisa's on there, and Liz is on there. I did one as well on Saturday about the North Jersey Aquarium Society, and of course, Lisa and Mike are on that. And then a huge break for me. KG Tropicals, John and Lisa from KG Tropicals asked me to do a short video for them. The video's about mistakes that YouTubers have made in the hobby. There was about 8 to 10 of us on part 1. And I was on there. Zenza was on there. Michael was on there. Jay Wilson was on there. Primetime Aquatic was on there. Rack, River Life was on there. And 1 or 2 other people. I'm sorry I can't remember everyone, but I'm going to tell you, I was roughly 30 away from hitting 2,100. Within 2 hours, I got over 60 new subscribers just from that one video.
Yeah.
So I am at like 2120. So congratulations to us. We hit 2,100 subscribers. And I largely owe that to the opportunity that John and Lisa from KG Tropicals gave us. As well, we want to congratulate them for 1,000 subs, 100,000 subs. Excuse me, I'll get it right. I keep looking at you because you're over there smiling and stuff, and I don't know what's going on.
Just ignore me.
I can't. I'm looking at the camera.
Well, don't look.
So thank you, John and Lisa from KG Tropicals. Congratulations on 100,000 subscribers. We look forward to you guys getting 1 million. I'm sure that's going to happen very soon. You got anything going on there?
So Select Pet says the arowana was tiny, looked like maybe a few weeks old.
Well, it's funny you say that because John was talking about that in his video where he had one and it was very expensive.
Right.
And he put it in with a tank of convict cichlid fry, and the fry absolutely killed the arowana. So that was one of his biggest mistakes.
So 44 Mag Guy 1 wants to know, do you know a good setup for baby brine shrimp? I have 2 female guppies and I think they may both be pregnant. Now Michael says you don't need baby brine shrimp. MSA Ness says I'm awesome. Michael agreed. Thank you guys. I am pretty cool. Let's see. Michael's Fisher, what should I use then? Susie Q says our segment was amazing.
Thank you.
Let's see. Sorry, honey. There's a lot here.
All right. That's why you sit down, Rico.
So Susie Q says she's hopeful she'll be on next week. Temple Poseidon's here. Hey, guys.
Hello, hello.
Baby guppies will eat crushed flakes, and micro worms are easy to feed. Yeah, that's true.
Can I stop you for a minute? So is Susie saying she might not be at Bucks County?
I didn't see anything about her not being.
Did you just say Susie said?
No, I said she'll be in next week's episode of the 10 Fish Things.
Oh, okay, cool, Susie. That's awesome. I look forward to seeing that.
So you got some congrats on your 21K or 21K.
Thank you very much. All right, guys, I'm gonna keep going. Is that cool? You're sure?
Yeah.
All right. So it was a gloomy day today. So one of the things I did to fill up my time was I went into the garage and started setting up our summer tanking. Our summer tanking is similar to what you guys do with the summer tubbing. Right. You want to tell us about what you do with summer tubbing?
Well, the summer tubbing, I just put the tubs outside and I put plants and fish in them. Not hard.
I love how she just fills up so much airspace for me. She does a little more than that, but yes, we have several ponds that we take outside, and then she selects several different fish. I have to let the dog in because he's absolutely going crazy. Because
Scott had that old man moment.
Can we talk back summer tubbing? So, do you want to tell us a little more about that, or what fish you're going to put in there?
I haven't decided. I haven't put much thought into it this year. I have some plants that I want to put out there. But other than that, I haven't done a whole lot of thinking because the weather's been so crazy lately. I'm afraid to put anything out just yet. Yeah.
So when Liz does her summer tubbing, I do my summer tanking. And that's when I go in the garage. We never put any of our cars in the garage. So it's open and just free for me. And I have tanks set up. I've been doing this for probably 3 or 4 years now. I have tanks set up in there and I fill them all up. And I have probably 3 or 4 30 gallons, a few 40-gallon breeders, and then 2 or 3 50-gallon breeders, and then I have a huge 110-gallon tank in there. I fill them up because, number one, I don't have to use heaters and stuff in there. I just use sponge filters, and it's a great way for me to get ready for like the spring auctions that are happening. Like I was actually a week late. The NJS, I normally have my tank set up, but I got them set up today because I know when I hit the Bucks County Aquarium Society, there's going to be a lot of good stuff that I want to buy, I'm going to enjoy, and I want to bring back. And I don't have any room in this fish room, so it's nice to have another setup, which is in the garage.
Yeah.
What you got going on?
Nothing. Go ahead.
All right. So anyway, back to my summer tanking. So I got that all set up today. Rico, sit down. And that's about it. You're driving me nuts over there.
I'm sorry. So Candy said about she's never had white cloud minnows. I actually do have some white cloud minnows in my 55. And I love white cloud minnows. They're simple. They're pretty. They're very nice. So I might put them out in one of the tubs.
Yeah. So another thing I want to talk about, if you guys haven't seen behind us, and we're going back to the arowana story, there's missing fish in the tank behind us. And that's because these arowanas started eating everything.
Yes, and they're mean.
And when I say eating everything, even the large silver dollars that they didn't care about for over a year, I found one in one of the arowanas' mouth. We started missing geophaguses all of a sudden. So yesterday, I pulled every fish out of there except for the pike so that there's no other fish that can be harmed or damaged.
And heaven help them if they try to swallow that pike.
Come on.
That would really upset me.
I can't tell you.
Rico says you're not my mom, says Denny's Fish Tank. Come here, Rico. He's not your mommy.
I can't tell you guys how bad this dog acts if he's not with Liz 24/7. It's ridiculous. Yes. Can you pick the phone up because the rest of my arm? All right, so that's why the tank behind us has nothing in it other than the arowanas and the pikes. Anything else you got going on over there?
Scott got Superman shirt on. Saw him in a Batman one recently.
That's right. And you know why? It was because you got your lightsaber over there? No, it's on the floor.
It's on the floor.
It's because it was May the 4th, which is obviously a reference to Star Wars. Aqua was making fun of me on his live feed today, but I look forward to May the 4th every year because not only is it Star Wars related, but it is comic book related, where comic book shops give away free comics that are provided by Marvel, DC. I also picked up some really cool books like the Infinity Gauntlet. I finally got the real graphic novel so I can read it. other than what the movie showed. And then I got a new Batman graphic novel. So,
and what I like about it is I get to say, "May the fourth be Shih Tzu."
Oh my gosh!
Yay!
All right, so please tell me something else is going on besides.
So they're talking about White Cloud minnows.
Thank you.
The arowanas were cleaning house. Yes, they were. That was ridiculous.
What's that?
About them eating all the fish. So Pablo Chacon says, got a Dovine male and a black piranha in separate tanks. Which one you think is more badass?
A Dovine male
Dovine
and a piranha.
A black piranha.
Well, how big is the piranha? The black piranha? Are they both adult size?
I don't know. No.
You open the door and then the next dog comes in.
Come on, Mimi.
Oh my gosh! If one of these dogs hits this
Chewy
cord,
LTD says the black piranha by far is the more badass. Aquafunk says you are so nerdy.
I don't know, Chewy LTD. If the Dovai are breeding, like if there's a female and there's a batch of fry, that Dovai can be pretty nasty.
Pablo says 9 inches is the black piranha.
Really? That's a big piranha then.
So Ultimate Fish Keeping Show, hello. He says, how are you tonight?
What's up,
we
guys?
Are good.
What's up, guys? So the last, we're going to go back to this because Liz threw me off. So we're going to go back to my summer tanking. The other reason why I do is because I show fish on a regular basis. So the summer tanking gives me a place where I can put the fish in their own tanks, let them heal, let them look their very best. And here comes Mimi. Next time I'm doing this feed by myself, I'm locking all these animals out.
See, Candy says, always blaming Liz. Yep, he does. He blames me and the dogs.
Yes.
Even though he couldn't live without us.
Yeah, I couldn't. But I'm going to find out because Liz is traveling May 26th.
26th, I think. I'm going away for a few days and to see if Scott can handle the dogs in the house all by himself.
Done it before.
I know.
Done it before. You heard that, Michael. Write it down in your calendar. May 26th.
Michael's going to be with me.
Well, that's even better. I'll call Cindy then.
Who the hell's Cindy?
His wife.
Oh, okay. Don't make me get mad on camera.
Whatever. All right. The other thing I wanted to shout out is there's an Australian crew from down under doing it. They have a live feed. They did one, I don't know if it was last week or the week before, but it's Aqua Mate, my boy Thirsty Rabbit, and a guy called Dr. Black 66. These guys are doing like a joint live feed, and it's really fun and some great information. This guy, Dr. Black 66, I had to sub him up because he really knew his stuff. So definitely check them out. I believe they live feed tomorrow. I will verify that and leave a comment below and a link. But these Australian guys, it's really cool. They got some great information. And of course, Thirsty's my guy. So anything he's doing, I want to be a part of it.
All right. So Ultimate Fish Keeping Show, we did discuss this earlier, but that is a Crennicicla lenticulata. All right. So Low Life says, new t-shirt with Liz's face. Who the hell is Cindy written on it? Oh my God. Look, it is no secret. I am a very, very jealous woman.
Jeez.
I am very possessive and jealous because all that is mine, and I plan to keep it that way. So I will fight for it.
Thank God she's blind, folks. Jeez. Now, Rico gets jealous whenever Mimi comes in because Rico doesn't want to share Liz at all. So it gets kind of crazy in here. That's why I try to have the animals out here. All right. Do I have a spot or what? So we're going to talk about the North Jersey Aquarium Society. Michael, if you're on, please chime in. I know you're bagging up lots of guppies because his business is blowing up.
Booming.
But we had an absolutely great time. Again, we saw Michael, we saw Lisa, we saw Darius and Ange from House of Buckets. And, of course, my North Jersey Aquarium Society. The whole family was there except for Ted Coletti. I was disappointed that Ted was not there. But if you saw my video or Michael's video, you saw what a real good auctioneer needs to do. Do you want to talk about it?
Well, Denny's Fish Tank says you better set up that coffee pot for him if I'm leaving you alone.
True story, Danny. True story. I'll go to McDonald's or Dunkin' Donuts to get my coffee as opposed to what I did last time. But we obviously had a great time.
Yeah.
I got my Amphilophus lini, the final gem, the final cichlid gem for my gauntlet. So puts a closure to that. If you don't understand what that means, check out my video. You picked up what?
I got some Nina Cardania yellow David eyes.
Yeah. So in other words, common terms, yellow shrimp. She picked up some yellow shrimp.
So Tom wants to know how the pair of Atabatos are doing.
They are doing fantastic. They're in the other tank. Liz actually thought they were the lenticuliata back here because they've gotten so big, Tom.
Grew.
They are huge.
So Michael says he's done bagging so he can watch us.
Awesome. And so anyway, the North Jersey Aquarium site, that was a great auction. Over 700 bags. Yeah. That's all no dry goods, all either plants or fish. So that's the kind of auction I like.
I enjoy that as well because sometimes the dry goods can kind of make the auction go longer than it needs to be. But I understand a lot of companies, they donate dry goods for these auctions. Yeah.
Poor Mike had to wait like an hour and a half to finally get a guppy that came up there.
Well, I mean, guppies aren't people's favorites.
I think there's a lot of people that keep guppies now, but it just, they kept giving the same items. Like there was the same plant like 6 times and some of the same fish a few times over and over again. Yeah. But again, Kevin was great. He's got a great sense of humor about him.
Oh my gosh.
And he keeps the auction going. Yeah. And we had a blast. Mike and I and you, we had breakfast beforehand, which was nice.
I hope we get to do that again next weekend.
Yeah, well, hopefully the food's better.
Well, we're going to pick the place this time.
Yeah, Michael's food was bad. His French toast wasn't cooked.
Yeah, which I like.
And
mine was broken.
Yeah, yours was overcooked and mine was just right. So we had a good time. I paid for Michael's breakfast. He brought me some goodies. He brought me a present for my birthday, a Tiger Woods book, and he also brought me a cool YouTube book. And he brought me some sponges, those huge sponges. I don't know if you can see them behind me, but I'm using them in the Arowana tank right now.
And Tom wanted to say that Kevin will be auctioning at Bucks County too. So if you missed Kevin auctioning at North Jersey, he will be at Bucks County, and that is a great auction. It's this Saturday.
Which was what I was going to say next.
Sorry, go for it.
No, that's fine. Bucks County is taking place, what is it, May 11th? In Churchville, and you definitely want to be there. If you thought North Jersey was big, Bucks County is huge. It's absolutely huge. So definitely want to check it out. We have a bunch of YouTubers that are going to be there. We're going to be there, obviously. Michael's going to be there. Q Aquatics will be in the house. House of Buckets will be in the house. I even saw Jimmy, the guy that he goes by Swisky. He might be there if he's visiting his girlfriend. There's going to be a bunch of YouTubers out there. Bring that money because this whole thing is to help raise funds for Bucks County, and it's going to be a great, great time.
We should all get together and have breakfast.
We should.
We should.
But keep in mind, they also serve food there, and that brings in money as well. So
it's usually runs from 11 to like 6 or 7 o'clock at night. Yeah. So there's plenty of time to eat food. And Tom says we've got over 300 donations so far. And Temple Poseidon says Alan will be there.
Awesome. Look forward to that. So that's great. So we are actually going to spend the night. I asked you to get a hotel room. I'm sure you didn't do that yet.
Well, not yet.
But we are spending the night because usually this auction goes for a long time. It is on a Saturday, which I think is absolutely fantastic. So you don't have to rush. And we're going to get a hotel room. We're going to stay for the whole auction. And hopefully Michael can stay around for a while as well.
Not in the hotel room.
Absolutely not. But it's like a 2-hour drive for us. So it's nice that we can just, rest our head at the hotel and then bring the fish back later.
Gooman.
What's up, Gooman?
Legacy Aquatics.
Hello.
And down the wormhole.
Hey, D. I enjoyed your live feed today and love the color of your hair. I think she dyed it like an orange.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's really cool looking. So, any questions about auctions that might have anything?
Second. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I'm waiting to see if you have any comments.
Nope.
Can you look to see if you have anything?
Honey, I am looking.
All right. Well, then it's on you then, Liz, because you're going to talk about the the thing that
the
freshwater swap.
So we talked about the auction, which is this coming Saturday, May 11th at Churchville Nature Center for the Bucks County. And then the 25th, the 25th, that fish place, that pet place is having a freshwater fish and pet swap. So Rachel O'Leary will be there signing her books, as well as Aqua will be there doing their filter exchange program, which is really cool. You can bring any non-Aqua filter that doesn't work anymore and exchange it for one of their new in the box Aqua filters.
Not a sponge filter though.
No, I don't think that'll work.
So it wasn't last year. They didn't do it last year, but the year before that, we really racked up. We took some broken canister filters.
Yes.
And we got brand new Aqua filters. Rico.
And I actually already have a broken canister filter sitting in the basement ready to go.
So, yeah, we actually brought enough filters that some of our friends came and used our filters and got themselves new filters. So, I think it's great what Aqua does. I'm still using those filters I got from them from 2 years ago. I think they're absolutely
they're
great.
Wonderful. I love the new filters that came out.
Yeah, and the reason why they're so good is because the motor's in the water and it shoots it up into the tank as opposed to the motor being on the outside and you having to prime it. So it's really cool. Love Aqua stuff.
Okay. Everybody's, hey, JH Aquatics.
What's up, JH? We were looking for you. You didn't live feed today? Let us know when you are live feeding again, my friend. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is we have opened up our website for other YouTubers to share their channels, share links to their videos, share links to their live feeds. I was trying today to put everyone in order as far as live feeds for Sunday because so many of us do live feeds. So if you aren't on King Queen Cichlids Facebook page, definitely check it out, please. And we welcome you to promote and do whatever you want to do with your channels. We have been promoting clubs and fish events for 5 years now. And we would like to include YouTubers as well. So definitely get on there and promote yourself. We have over 1,400 members there. So hopefully you'll find an audience and you'll get some subs. People who have been doing it recently, Lacey's Place and Q Aquatics and some other people are seeing some small results from doing it, promoting our page. So definitely check them out. Okay?
Awesome. Yep.
And you're going to leave me up again with nothing to say.
Well, I mean, everybody's talking. Does anybody have any questions? I know y'all are talking to yourselves. So a lot of people have, let's see, JH had no internets.
Ooh.
So he's on his phone watching us. Okay,
well, we appreciate you being here, JH. All right, so what else is going on out there? Has anything else happened? You have rescaped all your tanks. You did that over the weekend.
I did. I have to do it again, but
because I put that fish in there.
I know y'all remembered us talking about this before, where Scott put some of his fish in my tanks and they ate my guppies and different fish. And well, I caught him doing it again last night. I got up this morning. There was his fish in my tanks. So one of my pretty little woodscapes got all the plants ripped off of it. And another one is just all buggered up. I know you don't care, but I do.
Well, that's the reason why I like to do the summer tanking theme, because now if I need to move fish, I have 20 plus tanks available in the garage that I can move them into. But it wasn't like it was a predatory fish. It's
well, the Bacordi was chasing and eating my little Rasporas.
I don't know how that's possible because they're plant eating fish, but okay.
He was. I saw it.
He might be nipping on them, but
I don't like it. All right.
I do apologize. If you watch KG Tropical's new video, that's the mistake that I made. I put two fish together that shouldn't be together. So maybe I didn't learn from my mistakes.
All right. So Ultimate Fish Keeping Show says he's off to bed now. It's 1:37 in the morning. Thank you very much for the live stream. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate it. So you don't have any idea how many people we have on.
48.
All right. Can you hit that like button, please, guys? I'm not sure where we're at as far as likes.
All right. Let's see here. Who's flirting with me? I missed that one. So the Fish Tank Barn. Hello.
Fish Tank Barn. How are you doing, buddy? I've missed your live streams. I apologize. I will get back on watching your stuff. Love your channel, buddy.
So Don Gallagher says he is setting up a 125 with Severums, Tetras, Corridorus, and Bristlenose. That'll be beautiful.
Yeah. So back to my arowanas. Does anyone else keep arowanas out there? And what size tank do you use? I am really perplexed with what I should do with these guys. There's a fish shop in Baltimore called Lucky's Aquarium, and they have told me repeatedly that I could bring the arowanas into them and they would give me $400 or $500 store credit. But I am very concerned about the care of them. I don't want to bash another store, but I just don't think they're equipped to keep these guys. And I'm very concerned that someone would pick them up who's not prepared as far as their fish room for keeping these beasts. These guys,
yeah.
I thought cichlid keeping was something. Arowanas take it to another level. I mean,
in all honesty, I would sooner pay somebody to come in here and build a plywood tank before I would let you get rid of them. Yeah. I love them. I don't want them to go anywhere.
I know, honey, but again, looking at what's kind of going on with these guys, it just scares me that they keep jumping out. And luckily, I'm here every time it happens. But this morning, trying to get the biggest one back in the tank, that was no joke. These guys are wild animals. And the thought did cross my head, man, it'd be nice to trade these in and get just some Amphilophus citronellus or some regular cichlids, because these guys are wild animals.
Right.
And they jump, and it's like, there's no joke. And maybe I think I'm prepared for them. I mean, you see I have a huge 220 tank, but these guys are getting big quick.
All right, Denny, I did reread that. I got that. He said, Scott is flirting with death by messing with my fish tanks. Select Pet says, every time you have your fish eat my fish, I get a new tank.
She gets whatever she wants anyway.
True story.
She's so spoiled, it's ridiculous. Like Saturday, she was hungry, so we had to go get waffles because she has to get waffles every Saturday now, right?
Well, not every Saturday, but I do enjoy a cannoli waffle.
Yeah. Oh my God, that cannoli waffle was good.
Oh,
this stuff's so sweet. And I have a sweet tooth. I can't even eat the waffles because they're so sweet. I get a pretzel dog because it's just overwhelmingly diabetes alert sweet.
And I have a real problem addiction with syrup. I can put syrup on anything. I put it on the sausages, the bacon, like all the meat stuff, which I think is totally normal, but I love syrup. By the way, Tom, if you're still on, I finished all that syrup you brought me. I need more.
All right, guys. So we did the time change because American Gods is over.
Yeah.
Anticlimactic finish to American Gods. I was not pleased with it.
I don't think it was anticlimactic. I thought it was a hell of a cliffhanger.
Really?
Yeah, with her pulling off her new man off to revive him with the coin of love, and yeah, I'm excited.
It's 2 seasons now. We haven't seen this epic battle between the old gods and the new gods. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, definitely check out American Gods. I'm not going to get any money for it, but hey, it's a great story by Neil Gaiman, and I'm rereading the story over again because it's just that great of a story.
Mm-hmm.
So we're back on at 8. I'm hoping Funk will move up to 7, but we're going to talk it out and see what he wants to do. Aqua Funk is a great dude with a great channel, and his live feeds are always entertaining. So definitely check him out. I hope Susie Q. I would talk to Susie Q over the weekend and see if we can get her live feeding more, because when she live feeds, I think it's great. And maybe we can get her on Sunday, starting or in the middle or ending one of the things. But I'm so happy. I'm just checking out for the first time. My arowanas behind me. I'm so glad they look good. They're swimming. There doesn't seem to be any problems. He was on the floor for a good 10 seconds. I mean, I was like, Liz, get a towel, because I couldn't pick this thing up the way he was acting. And getting him in the tank was a fight. But anything going on?
Candy says, let her know when the streams are happening so she can rearrange for Sunday for you and Aqua.
Oh.
Susie Q says, I would love that.
Well, we have to talk about that, Susie Q.
Syrup and peanut butter on pancakes. I would like peanut butter on pancakes. Absolutely.
Someone now is doing, a fast food restaurant is doing chicken and waffles now. I'm not sure.
And I have had the ice cream with the waffles. That's really good too.
Yeah. So Rico, what do you?
This lady actually does savory waffles too, so she does do a beer battered waffle. She does the chicken and gravy waffles.
Yeah, I had a waffle that was infused with bacon and cheese and stuff. It was actually really good. All right, so what else is going on out there, guys?
Michael wants to know what is with you and fast food.
As you guys know, am very close to Michael, and every time Michael goes away, which is all the time, he loves to shoot me pictures of what he's eating. So I have steak and pictures of lobster and all this other stuff, well, maybe not lobster, but steak and all this other stuff that he eats. And well, that's for sure. But anyway, I like fast food, man. I like McDonald's. I mean, McDonald's is American.
Yeah.
So really?
I don't like McDonald's.
You don't like Burger King either.
I'm not a fan of Burger King. I like a Wendy's every now and again. I'd rather eat at home.
Really?
Yeah.
Even with your cooking?
Yes, I love my cooking. I don't know why you don't.
Anyway.
So, steak and barbecue and great Mexican. So Tim Brander says, my 10-inch bala shark likes to jump out of the tank occasionally.
What size tank
Tom's
do you have?
Tom's going to put real syrup in the auction for me. Yay.
Oh, you know, I was in the garage, actually, as I said, putting the tanks together. I found all this driftwood that is attached to slate. I wonder if we should sell any of that stuff in the auction. You got any plans for auction stuff?
The driftwood on the slate out there?
Yeah. Why are you crying?
I'm trying to think. We got that from...
I know who we got it
Wayne,
from.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, do you want to put it in the auction? You, as much as you rearrange your aquascaping and
this
use
is what I'm talking about. Yes, I do want to put it in the auction.
Okay,
That's why
if you
I brought
want to
it
sell
up.
it, I'm go for it.
Okay.
Whatever you want to sell.
Thank you so much,
you're
honey.
so welcome.
Okay, this live feed's going well. 15 minutes left to go in this live feed.
Steak and Shake is good.
I've never been to Steak and Shake, believe it or not. There's some in North. I don't know. There's some up here. There's some in North Carolina.
So it might be worth going to Aquashella in Chicago just to eat breakfast at Baloa's and pizza from
Rico.
Gordia's. That sounds good to me.
Sit down and relax. My God.
My dog. Label the slate driftwood as Mama's wood.
And it'll sell well, huh? Isn't that what they did at North Jersey Aquarium Society? I think that's what Kevin said. He called it Mama's Wood.
Mama's wood.
Who said that, Michael?
That was Select Pets.
Oh my gosh, my Dova is trying to jump out of his tank now.
So everybody's jumping.
Yeah.
So Rhino Summer says, having the garage empty, build a huge plywood tank for the arrows, problem solved. And I totally agree.
Yeah. Can you take that phone
Sorry,
on that side,
am I
please?
going too far on your end?
Yeah, I mean, you just flash it. Actually, Chris Biggs, and definitely check out Chris Biggs if you haven't already. It's called the Mad Aquarius channel, YouTube channel. He's already up to 300 subscribers. But Chris Biggs is a good friend of mine. He actually promised to come over and make me a plywood tank. Yes, ma'am.
So we got a super chat from Kaylor's Aquatics.
Oh.
Great show, Scott and Liz. McDonald's fries rock.
Thank you, Bob. You're right, man. I can eat some hot McDonald's fries with salt and ketchup.
Ew.
How much was the live chat? You didn't say.
$20. Was it supposed to say? Sorry.
Yes, thank you so much.
Gwen.
So, Bob, what's going on with you these days? What are you keeping? What's going on with you? I'm so happy that you have joined our channel. I love seeing your comments every video we put up. So thank you very much.
But McDonald's fries, really? Of all the fries, I think Hardee's has good fries.
No.
You don't think they're better? Hardee's are better than McDonald's?
Poll, ask, comment, guys.
Who's better? Wendy's fries, McDonald's fries, Hardee's fries, Burger King fries. Who else sells fries?
Five Guys.
Five Guys? Who's got the better fries?
McDonald's by far. McDonald's by far. So hopefully you guys saw Avengers Endgame. I couldn't talk about it because my buddy Michael hadn't seen it yet. If you guys have seen it, let me know. Go ahead.
Let's see.
And Bob, thank you so much for the super chat. We greatly appreciate it.
So Dre732 is in New Jersey. The school I work at wants to get rid of 2 clown knifefish. Do you know anybody who would take them?
What size are they, and what location?
Well, he said too huge. New Jersey. So I would say contact
Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin or the NJAS Prez over there.
Yeah.
So Scott, the huge, massive monster fish in with the arrows. Again, that is Crenicichla lenticulata. It is a pike cichlid.
Who said that?
That was TM Aquatics.
Yeah. What's up, TM? How are you doing, buddy?
Low Life says Hardee's. Michael's Fish Room says Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A with the waffles.
Five Guys fries.
Really, Candy? I'm surprised.
7-4 Toke 420 Kebab Shop fries. What? Oh, sorry. Crystal Pets and Plants. Mickey D's.
Mickey D's for sure. But whoever said the chicken fillet, their waffles, the waffle fries are outstanding. Plus, I think they have like a different sauce for them, so it's really good.
So, Kaler's Aquatics started his first tub.
Very cool. Awesome.
Candy, nothing is good at McDonald's. I agree, sis. I agree.
So, Michael, have you put out your tubs yet? I know you do some summer tubbing as well. So, you put your stuff out yet? And if so, what you got in them? And when, if you haven't, when are you doing it? And also, are we meeting for breakfast, Michael? Ask him that.
I don't know. But Deb says, I think the show is so great when y'all are slightly annoyed with each other. And hello, Boardwalk Fries. I agree. Boardwalk Fries are really good. Well,
Deb, you must really love this show because we're very slight. We're trying to play it off, but trust me, after this, when this live feed goes off, it's going to be on.
I'm going to be punished and sitting in the corner. Send help! Send help!
Oh, thank God you're going on a trip in a few weeks.
Stop it. You're going to miss me.
Yeah, I'll miss you. Let's hope you still have dogs when you get here.
Stop. Stop.
Anyway, if you guys missed it, again, I want to congratulate John and Lisa from KG Tropicals. They hit 100,000 subscribers. That is amazing. And I'm sure they're going to hit 1 million very, very soon. They did a collaboration video. Me and Mike were on it, so definitely check them out. I don't know if Candy can leave the link to that video, but it's a great video where a lot of different YouTubers talk about their biggest mistakes. And the cool thing about it is it lets other people know and see that mistakes happen no matter what your experience. So don't feel bad about mistakes you make in the hobby. It's going to happen to everyone. What you got?
So they brought up poutine in Canada. And if we ever get invited up to Canada, I would love to try that. Yeah, it's like fries with a whole bunch of crap thrown on it.
I'm not eating anything called poutine. Sorry.
Yes, you do.
Oh, my God. No, you did not.
Okay, Oscar Coy and Oddball says, how comes you guys don't have Oscars?
I actually love Oscars. Actually, you love Oscars, too.
I do.
And I think it's one of the most underrated cichlids ever. We actually, what was it, a month ago, saw one for adoption at Petco, and you almost talked me into getting it, but I didn't know at the time that you had talked them down to like $5.
Yeah, they wanted $30 for an Oscar. I was like, I'll give you $5.
Yeah, because Oscars sell at our club all the time.
For $1.
For $1. I mean, we have to beg people to get Oscars, but I've had, to answer your question, I've had Oscars for years. I've kind of upped my game, so I'm not necessarily keeping them, but I do enjoy them.
So it's poutine. I apologize. I was pronounced on the so there's a lot about chicka bow bows, but it's poutine, and I wouldn't eat anything called poutine. So yeah.
Listen, if it's covered in syrup, you will eat it. So stop it.
True story. And Tom, there is syrup in the auction. I think that's fantastic. And
is there really?
Yes, I think he did that just for me. So Dave, when did we talk about the BCAS auction? Yes, we did, and we are so excited to get up there and go.
Yeah. Is there anything you want to know? I mean, again, we always bring tubs. We brought the battery operated pumps from Aqua.
Yes.
And you got a new NJAS bag.
I did. I got one of those. They're insulated bags. I just love those.
Oh, and I'm glad you brought that up because I believe Michael wants a styrofoam back, so we'll definitely bring that back. If anyone needs styrofoam, go ahead. Use that.
I can. I have about 10 styros in the car. I can pack in the car and bring up with us. I want to get rid of them. So if anybody at the BCAS needs styros, they're all about medium size.
Susan Q, any of you guys, Darius?
Syrup poutine. Syrup on my poutine.
Okay, stop. This is family friendly.
No, it's PG-17.
Well, I was listening to a live YouTuber the other day, and she said there are certain fees she doesn't go to because she just doesn't want to be in that type of company, which I respect.
But I think most of the guys here in our feed are pretty goofy like us.
That's true. I think I got a little curl coming down. I'm starting to like this little curl from my Superman shirt. But all right, guys.
Demonetized. So Tom says, bring styros. We might need them for under the fish tables. Kent's Fish, just coming home from my fish club. Got 4 angels and some bettas.
Cool. Back to Tom. I'm sure Tom will need runners, so you guys can volunteer to be runners and help out there. Michael did last year. Go ahead.
The kids got in trouble and sent to bed early? What the heck, Mom? Or Deb or whoever you want to be today? That's crazy. Uncle YouTube is holding your check now, Cichlids23 says. Don Gallagher says, I want to be in that type of company. Goofy, who's goofy?
Well, I don't like to talk about money too much, but I will say this. We finally, for the second time, actually got a check from our money deposited into our account from our work with YouTube. So we greatly appreciate each and every one of you who give us a super chat or view our videos, because that does become income for us on a very, very, very small level. But I do appreciate it. It does enable me to get better equipment so I can give you better videos. So thank you very much. Whether you've given us a super chat or whether you've just viewed our videos, it all equals some form of income that helps us keep going.
So Tom says, Coletti shirts for the runners. You're getting free Coletti shirts if you're a runner.
Okay, I'm running then. Do you have any in black?
Yeah, Scott's running.
Wow. Deb, this must be the best video you've ever seen if you like it when we are mad at each other.
So Deb says, do your thing and you'll attract your people. If they don't like it, bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
Legacy Aquatic says, happy belated May the 4th be with you, King and Queen. Tom says, no black.
No black. How can you have t-shirts with no black? Happy the 4th.
Well, it's the 5th today.
Yeah, I know, but they know what the heck I mean. And there's a new trailer out that looks really good, so I'm excited about that.
So Kayla Aquatic says, Brandon mentioned he can't have fries, and I wanted to compliment him on the weight loss. No problems here.
Who had weight loss? Brandon?
Yes.
Mr. B?
Well, that's what it said.
Awesome, Brandon. I wish I could do that. I've had a membership to Planet Fitness for over a year and a half now.
I think we should just cancel it at this point.
And we pay $44, 22 for her, 22 for me, because we have the black account or gold account or whatever it is.
Black.
For all the little special amenities, and we don't ever use it. We were going on a regular basis, but then you got arthritis and I got hungry. I met Michael and I didn't care about getting
Oh my God. So you're going to blame this on Michael?
Thank God that breakfast thing never took off with me and Michael, because I'd be twice the size. Michael and I were doing this we'd go meet up, have breakfast, videotape the breakfast, and then videotape us going to a store and reviewing it. But it never took off, unfortunately. You guys hated it for whatever reason.
Because I wasn't there.
Whatever.
Oh, well,
and so we killed it, or we just said we would revisit it later. 3 minutes left in our feed, guys. Game of Thrones is coming on. Hopefully you guys checked out the epic battle with the White Walkers that has come to a conclusion. I think this episode is going to be a snoozer if I had to think about it. And I think the final episode is going to be the big battle, but we'll see.
All right. So Low Life says, I get all my exercise carrying water buckets.
Nice.
Kaylor's Aquatic says, I think we should just cancel it at this point. LMAO. I really do think we should just cancel it at this point.
Cancel.
Or gym membership.
Oh, absolutely.
Michael says we should do it again. Deb says, lovers quarrel. Keeping it real. That's what she likes.
I tell you.
Q says, we loved it.
I tell you what, guys. 89% of the time, Liz and I together, we're happy, we're smiling, but there's 11% where it gets a little dicey. But
is it 11 now? We've gone up to 11%?
It's 11%, which I think is pretty good. We've been together close to 5 years now. We are constantly doing stuff together. We have the same likes. We have the same hobby. So that's a lot of time and a lot of, together. And overall, I think we do pretty good, all things considered, especially with my temper. Anyway, you're all quiet now, so what's up?
I was just appreciating what you were saying.
Oh gosh, you can rewatch the live feed. You want to do that?
TikTok Diner is TikTok Diner, the absolutely fish.
Reading is fundamental.
I know. So I think Tom is suggesting we go to the TikTok Diner and then absolutely fish.
And Tom, you need to recommend us a hotel too, so we can get that.
What's a nice place that won't break the bank by the auction place where we can go and have some bow time?
I don't care how much it costs, Tom. I want to be somewhere nice. Okay.
I am leaning into his space, aren't I?
Yes, you're always into
my
space.
Well, they're telling me to.
So Tom, don't give us the cheapest hotel. Just scratch what she said. I need to be in a nice hotel where I can relax.
With a spa.
Okay. Go that far.
So 44 Mag Guy wants to know if we're going to Aqua in Chicago this year.
We are
Tom says Red Roof Inn.
It's the best one, Tom, really?
Happy wife, happy life. Yay. 23 years, Don. Congratulations.
Congratulations, my friend. Red Roof Inn is the best.
And Aqua in Chicago this year.
I said yes to that.
Oh, we're going?
You were talking. Yeah, we've been.
Oh.
Yeah, we're going. That's why we didn't go to NEC.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And then we're going, Michael and I are going to the ACA in Connecticut. Looking forward to that. Although it doesn't sound like we're going to be staying at that hotel because Michael said it was horrible.
Oh.
Yep.
Is this the same hotel we went to last year?
No, they had new hotels and new location this year.
All right. You're getting the frying pan, Scott. Better sleep with one eye open.
I'm sleeping on the couch tonight.
Well,
I feel it coming. All right, guys. It is 9 o'clock. It's time for divorce court. So we will talk to you guys later. Make sure you hit that like button on your way out. We hope we entertained you guys. If you haven't hit that subscription bell, definitely think about hitting the subscribe button. And hopefully one of us will be back next week on Sunday. See you at BCAS. Talk to you later. I'm going to call OJ.
Oh, my God.
Bye.
Bye.